Hi everyone, it's Nicole and I'm here to do another bit of Project 100. We just did 3-page kits, and while I was putting everything away, well, just reorganizing, I guess, I just thought of something else. Like, I'm adding embellishments, but I also like to add washi. So at the stage where I'm doing the photos of the journaling, what I like to do is on the back side, then I can bring my washi tape next to me and I look at my washi, and then I just take a strip of it and put it on the back of the card. Now what I'll probably do is get another container other than where I keep my washi, and I'll keep those washis in there until the crop, because I don't want to go through all these again and try to figure out what washis I wanted to bring. And usually what I try to do too is try to, reuse the same washi. So I'll take a container like this and I'll just put the washi in there, and then when I take out another layout, I look there first to see, is there any washi in there I can use? Because, I don't want to bring too many things. I always try to kind of pare down as every time I go to a crop. It's like, okay, the least amount I can bring, the better. Okay, so we're back to pink. Like I said, the first 4 layouts were brown, blue, and pink. So less things for me to grab and try to not move too much. I think I haven't used hearts in a bit. So I'm going to try where there is hearts there. I'm just trying to think. Maybe I can overlay them like that. Isn't that cute? Okay. Do I want a full heart? Maybe I want one of these heart here. Like that. And then maybe down here. Oh no, I already got one with the heart. Let me see. Maybe a full heart. Yeah, maybe a solid heart, I guess it should be called. Okay, let's put that to the side. Some little arrows here. I'll take 3 right here. Just like that. Now I need my foundation and some labels. And then I think I'll move on to other stuff that I have in my stash. I don't know if I want circles or viewfinders. I'm trying to see. I might have to change my circles, because if I go with something like that, or should I use, maybe this time I can use some frames as my base. So I'm not going to use them. A lot of times I like to use them 3 in a row. But this time, hopefully, when I get to it, I'll remember. Maybe what I can do is cut them apart. Then I'll remember. And then actually use that as part of the foundation. Now, one of them I might just use a little bit for the smaller cluster. Let's do that. Let's go back to those circles. Let's go go back to the circles. Let's change our mind here. Do I want that one here? I think I want that one here. So we'll cut these out. Just like that. Okay. And then we have the hearts. We have some arrows. We just need some labels. I think I'm going to go with these. Now we're going to go to our pink files. I'm still in not the super fast mode. I'm kind of in the relax mode. I can't go too fast, but it's good. At least I'm moving forward. I am moving forward, getting things done. Okay. I like that little boot. Kind of like these feathers, but I don't know. Let's put them in. Doesn't mean I'm going to use them, but they're in something different. I'm trying to not open some new, embellishments. I kind of like this. I just have so many open already. I'm like, I gotta use some of this up, man. I gotta use some of this up. I'm not complaining. I like having the different options. I like that. I like having the different options, so it's all good. I think this is good. Oh, let's put one more. Oh, one more. Okay. That is good. All right. Let's put this away. So yes, washi tape. That's going to be on the list. And I'm glad I got that little list there, because then I can refer to it. Because, you think of something at one point and then you kind of forget. I don't know about you, but I forget. So having the list there to remind me this is what I wanted to do. This is number 1. I kind of moved the rest of the stuff over there so that I would be able to start counting fresh. Okay. Oh, so the next one is brown and yellow too. I might need to go get my yellow file, but I got brown here. I could do maybe the brown, the base, and then like this one do, actually both of them, I could do brown and yellow. They're not going to be used most of the time. Pictures that are in the same timeline. They're little different timelines, so. Okay, I like those together. I think I'm going to take, haven't done cameras this time around. Let's do these arrows. No, I want to do the ones with the white on the inside. White on the inside. White on the inside. I think I want some cameras. I think I'm going to go with the darkest camera here. And then I'm just going to do labels, and then we'll go. The thing with with brown, there's not a lot of brown and like embellishments in the scrappy world. I find that brown is not one that there's a lot. So that's why I was so happy when, you know, one of the first color, I'm like, dark blue and brown. We need dark blue and brown for sure. That's why I like that there's so many, you know, different things in those colors. But I like to add more 3D stuff too. So I think I'm gonna go with those two little things. And guess what? The next one on here was brown. So, ooh, that has brown and yellow. Yay! I like that. Like that. That's very specific. It's cute, but it's a little specific. There we go. I'll put that in there. Why not? Yes, so that's why I put washi on there, because I had totally forgotten that I said I should assign a sketch or a challenge to each, so that when I open up the kit, I can go, oh, this I'm to use triangles, you know, and actually have something in mind, or do a block layout. Or so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go, and I've said that before too, you know, if you've taken one of the scrapathons or even the virtual crops, print out, because what I do is in one of the files, I'll put challenge 1, 2, or day 1, day 2, day 3, and I put it all in the file, so you can hit print. You can print that off. And actually, that's a great idea, because then you can actually just cut out in strips of paper and stick it right in there. Challenge, blah, blah, blah. And it's done. And then when you do that, then you have to, you know, if it's a specific thing, then you make sure that you bring the stuff to do that. If it needs inks, or if it needs paint, or whatever the case may be. And then I find it's kind of overwhelming when, maybe that's just me, but I find it overwhelming at crops. And I don't know if it's related to my job that I did for years, and because there was so much noise that when I got home, I needed to be quiet. So now when I go in a place that there's a lot of noise, I find it overwhelming. Very much so. So I need stuff that will keep me kind of focused, and I don't have to think so much. So that's where the page kits come in. That's where coming up, you know, doing the journaling before is coming in, and all that good stuff. So everything is done. So if I have a sketch, with my patrons, every week we have a sketch. I have them all printed off, and you know, we do a sketch 2 ways, and then sometimes during our live, I'll do an extra way. I'm gonna take those sketches. I think we're on sketch 14 right now. I'm gonna take those sketches and I'm gonna use them again. I'm gonna assign each of those sketches to a layout. And even if the first 5 layouts I do there is going to be sketches, that's gonna make it that, boom, without thinking, I'm doing 5 sketches. When I put stuff in page kits too, I try to add different things. Like I'm adding tickets and that kind of stuff. So just by having those, or 3x4 cards, 4x6 cards, by having those in the kit and saying to myself, you got to start first using when you make the kit. Start with that first, and the layout will be totally different too. Okay, one more, and then we're going to stop with this video. Okay. I had a few comments saying, oh, but we like the long videos. I know, I get it. Oh, that's orange. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to go get brown and orange. So I have brown, and I'm going to go get orange. Orange is not something or a color. I use it quite a bit, but it's not something that, you know, it's not like pink and blues, I find. It's not as often. So I want to make sure there's some orange in there, but I want some brown. And I went and got the orange thing here, and I think the other one is already here. Okay. All right. Do I want, ooh, do I want that, or do I want brown? Or do I want a mixture? Ooh, let's mix it up. Let's mix it up. Let's mix it up. I want this as the background, and then I want the circles in this color. Ooh. If I have some printed out. See, in here I have all the shades of orange. So I have orange, bright orange, and peach. So it makes for a lot to go through. I'm thinking, I bought those file holders, and there was 2 in a package. And I'm thinking I'm going to have to order 2 more. Because I'm finding my files are kind of squishy. And then something like this, I could separate the orange, the bright orange, and the peach. Excuse me. Let's put that in there. I could separate the 3, and I think I would like that. And we're starting to have a lot of digital files, like a lot. So I need, I don't know if I have to rethink how I'm putting them together, or I kind of liked the colors, because then when I look for some, I don't want to go and say, oh, I need the viewfinders, oh, I need the circles, oh, I think that would be kind of overwhelming. So I like the different colors, but I don't have any of the 1.5 inch circles in the light. Oh, this is close. This is close. So let's do that. Let's do this one. So there's 2. And then the third one, I can make it a different color. I've said that before, that I like that. I like doing that. Okay, and I need some labels too. I'm thinking I need to print more bright orange everything. I'm kind of thinking it's a color that I use a lot. Another thing I'm thinking too is where I'm going to have everything, do I just bring at that point, I'm kind of thinking either I punch these out before I go, or I bring my 2-inch punch. I'm just trying to think how many punches that is. I'd have to bring my 2-inch punch, my 1.5-inch punch, my 1-inch punch, and my 1 3/4. That's not too bad. Instead of having to go through, you know, 50 or 60 page kits and cut or punch all those out. I'm thinking 4 punches is not bad, especially I don't bring a lot of stuff. I'll show you guys. Oh, this is good right there. I'll show you guys what I bring. I'll take a picture and I'll post it to one of the videos. It's not a lot. It really isn't. If it wouldn't be for, you know, it's a weekend thing and I got to bring all my clothes, it's hardly anything. Like when I go to a day thing, nothing. I walked into a crop once and somebody said, "Is that all you have?" I was like, "Yeah, 3 little things." Have a bag that I put all these in, and then we have these bags that are for groceries, and they fold down to nothing. And there's like, I wouldn't hold them in there because I'm afraid it would, well, I think it'd be good because you can put groceries in it, but it has a bottom to it. So we have one of those. I bring it separately. And then when I get there, I open it up and I put all my page kits in there so they're nice and standing up. And they're standing up. Yeah, that's good. Oops, this will go. And organized, right? And then I bring another container that's a photo holder thing. And I put in there when I pack, I put these. I put some watercolor. I put maybe some Project Life cards. Oh, that is one thing that I should be putting with this. I'm going to put the next go around when I put, so I didn't put cardstock. That's a big one. Cardstock and grid paper. That will be one go around. And I probably won't do that on camera because I'd always have to walk away. And that would be a pain in the butt for you guys because my voice would go in and out. But after this stage, at the same time that I put the photos in, because I don't want to take these out of the baggie 100 times. So right now I'm doing the embellishments. After this, I'm going to do the photos, cardstock, grid paper, and washi. That will be one thing. So I'll have my washi there. I'll grab a cardstock. Just thinking of a way that I could do it on camera. Unless I grab a stack. If I know I'm doing 3 or 4 pages, I just grab a stack of cardstock of different colors. And then I find the closest that I can get. And then the grid paper. So I can have my file of grid paper and stick some in each of, you know, just cut a sliver, a piece off and stick it in there. But I'm glad I thought of that. Cardstock and grid paper. I went to a crop once without any grid paper. I was like, oh, that was so annoying. But I think I want to do this Rome thing, because when we were at our first campsite, which was in the middle of nowhere land, there was one spot in my trailer that if I put my phone there, and I can take a picture, if I put my phone there, I would get 1 bar. I could send text, but I couldn't move my phone, so I had to leave it there. So I'm going to have to use somebody else's phone and take a picture, so it's going to be fake, but whatever. How many of us have faked a picture, right? But it was a specific spot in the trailer. So it was on the couch, right on the thing. So I'll get Dave's phone and take a picture. And I would, text Josh every day. So that is going to be that. And we called it the 3G corner. So I already have the title. 3G corner. Okay. And then I can put pick phone on couch. I'll put Mount Carlton and then kind of say that story. There was a spot too on my table. I had just kind of thrown my phone there because, you need to still know the time. And then all of a sudden I hear ding, 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 ding. Like the texts were coming in. I'm like, oh, my Lanta, what's going on? Well, it was Texas for, quite a few days. And they were all coming in because it kind of grabbed the 3G there, or the light LTE. But anyway, so that was kind of the joke going. And it's not like, oh, you need, absolutely need it. But you know what? For emergencies, I wanted to be able to stay in touch with my son, and my friend works for 911. So if something happened, I could have texted her and said, send an ambulance, Mount Carlton, site, blah, blah, blah. Or, you always, and I don't know if it's because of where I work, but you always have to make sure that you can reach 911. I almost needed it. I was like, oof, I don't want him to have to call and say, we're in this mountain, on this trail, going up. Nah. I'm pushing. If I can do it, I'm pushing. Okay, so this is number 3. I'm going to stop it here. I'm going to do, I said 4. Yeah, it was 6 times 4. I can't do 3. I got to do 4. I got to push, just like in the mountain. I got to push. I'm going to have to stop the video, though, and go get some... Oh, no, you know what? I'm just going to do another brown. Brown and yellow. I'm going to do another... It was gray next. I'll just do it next time. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter in which order I do these, right? Doesn't matter. Okay, good. So let's get brown again. Do I have yellow? I have yellow embellishments. Cool. We'll do yellow embellishments this time. Yay. Perfect. So yes, I need to do 4 per okay. lost my train of thought here. I need to do 4 per sessions because otherwise I'm not going to reach my goal. And really, it's all about the goal. I want to make sure I have lots with me. And somebody said, well, don't make it so it's not fun. Don't worry. I am not, it's all about the fun. I'm not in competition with anybody else but myself. And it's just a little goal to try to have fun and try to, try to get as many as I can get done. It's a fun thing. If I don't do it, I'm not upset. I just celebrate the small victories that I got X amount done, because that's pretty cool, because I bring my camera. So technically for me, it's a work weekend. I just get so much done. And, it's different. I could say, oh, I'm going to take a weekend and I'm going to do this many layouts. It's not the same. It's just not the same. Ooh, yes, yes, yes. It's not the same thing. So I do enjoy, oh, that one right there. Right there. It kind of, and it's a different direction. Bonus. Or actually, I'm going to cut one like this and one the other way. It's not the same thing. It's like, you're home. So then you're like, oh, I should go put a load of laundry and I should do this and I should do that. And before you know it, you spent an hour and a half. And you got to cook. There, you order lunch, you order dinner. It's just done, right? So, I like it. I like the virtual crops. And I tell you, I'm still going to keep the virtual crops going. Even when, this thing that we're going through is not a thing, because I won't be able to sit, well, maybe someday that would be cool. I was going to say, I won't be able to sit across the table from, Tulu and Laura and Tracy and Esther and Marcy and, Nancy. I don't want to forget anybody, which I am going to, because sometimes we're 75, 100. But, everybody from all over. And if I forgot your name, I didn't forget. There's just, when you're put on the spot like that, Wendy, to try to remember all the names. And if I would have planned this properly, I could have written the names down. And then I would have sounded really awesome, right? But each and every one of you, it's so much fun. And then we catch up on stuff. And it's awesome. We have so much fun and laugh so hard. Although right now, I don't think I could do the laughing part. My ribs would be complaining for sure. I can't. Can you tell I ran out of ink here? But it's pretty. I like that shade of purple. Should tell Josh, I want that shade of purple. No, but it's so much fun. It's going to be fun to be sitting across and chatting. But really, you're chatting to maybe 5 or 6 people. For me, it's one person constantly, and then the table next to us, you know, some of the time. But, oh, and Karen, how could I forget Karen? Karen, I didn't forget you. I forgot your name. But Karen is the one that I sit across the table from. But see, at the crop, that's what it was. At the crop, I'll be talking to her. But I was naming people that, you know, live from California and Maureen from California to Australia to the UK and Karina. See, the names are starting to flow in here. And Debbie, Deborah, so many. It's so much fun. And all from different time zones. Tracy will get up at like 5:30 in the morning. She's not scrapping, but she's laying down listening. Tulu stays up till crazy hours of the night because she's in Australia. And Esther too. Last time we finished, she goes, oh, it's almost 3 in the morning. Good night, everybody. I was like, holy cannoli, girl. You are a trooper. So, it's fun. We have so much fun. So, definitely still going to be doing virtual crops. The next one's in September. I figured for this summer, people are busy. People are, you know, especially on this side of the world, we have just so many weeks that we have sunshine and hot weather. And I can tell you, it's kind of delayed for us right now. So we had a nice day yesterday, really nice day. So that was nice. But the first week of our vacation, I was like, around the campfire, I'm like, I think I'm going to go get my winter jacket. Like, I had it in the trailer for some reason. Oh, because Mason, when we went there, Mason still had hockey in May. So I kept my jacket there because when we went to the rink, I needed a jacket, which in August, he's starting again hockey, and I'm going to need my jacket again. But we were sitting by the campfire, and I'm like, I don't know. I could use my winter jacket right now. We were all cold. Like, we had sweaters and blankets, and we were freezing, and the fire was going like full tilt, and we were freezing. Now, last night, it was so nice. We went for a nice walk. It was really warm during the day, but by nighttime, it was not cool. I won't say cool, but it wasn't that you could hardly breathe when you're walking. That's not fun either. When you can hardly breathe. So I'm looking forward to this weekend. I think, well, Friday night we're having a birthday party for one of the campers there. And then I think it's going to be Friday because it's supposed to rain again on Saturday. Really, I really want those flowers. So let me go get, I don't know if that's, yeah, that's flower number 4. Oh, and Josh, by the time this goes up, it'll probably be there already. But he's working on some daisies right now. I can't wait. Daisies. Can't wait. I'm loving all the different shades of the flowers. and shapes and sizes. See, I'm going to get him to do some more yellow in the flowers. He's got to go back and do some of these. You know what? I haven't used these yet. I think I'm going to use some of these and color them in. Do I want to do that? Oh, see, I want some more yellow because it's more like a sunshine yellow, like that. It's more like a sunshine yellow. And then it goes to the brown. Wouldn't that be pretty? The yellow. Oh, yes, because that's the color of my kit. You know what? I'm going to put a note in there. And when he gets up, it's still early. When he gets up, I'm going to say, make me a more yellow flower number 4. More yellow flower number 4. Yes. Both sizes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Because I think it's going to have, I'm going to get him to have maybe some brown in it. Ooh, that would look so pretty. Okay. So I'm going to put here, I did some calculations here. I'm going to get another recipe card because I want to use it for journaling, right? So I need a fresh one. So on here, I'm going to put add flower number 4, more yellow color. Hopefully you can get it done today, and then I'll just add it in there. Okay, so we got 4 done. Oh, no. Yes. No. Yes. No. Maybe. See, I got excited about that more yellow thing. So I don't know if I have everything in yet. Let's go through one more time to make sure we got lots of stuff here. Lots of stuff. And then that'll be it. It's going to be good for today. I'll do 8 pages a week. No. I had calculated I had calculated it for 6. So 3 per, oh my goodness. I had calculated it for 3 per kit because it was 6 a week times 4. Yes. That's okay. I got an extra one. I got 4 this time instead of 3. Maybe once in a while I can do that to make sure that I get the amount that I need. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. If anything, it made me think that, you know, I wanted more yellow. It's all right. If I did 4, then that would be 8. So just for math purposes would be 30. That would make it 90. That would make it way closer to my goal. You know what? We're changing it. It's only the second video. So the first one will have 3. After that, it'll have 4. So that's another thing it did. It just made me think, you know what? At the end, then I don't have to stress. And it's only 1 extra one per video, which is on average, it's about 10 minutes. So we're going to do it. We're going to do it. Okay, so that's it. That's going to be it for today. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit subscribe. If you're enjoying these videos, if you wouldn't mind giving me a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. And I want to thank you so much for watching. Bye.